How do you do on this wonderful day, on this blue screen of death? Just kidding. It's the new Minecraft snapshot that I wasn't able to try out on the day that it came out because I didn't have my computer. We're gonna be exploring the new villages. But first, why don't we start with Plains Village? Because Plains villages were the first villages to ever exist in Minecraft, and I don't think I've seen this structure before. I've seen it on the title screen, but not actually in person. So let's see what's inside. So we have this chest. So we have leather and bread. Seems like farmer type stuff. And we also have some nice utilization of some of the new blocks. Now I really like that they're using the new blocks in these because it forces the Bedrock Edition to actually freaking add them instead of just like keeping features away from us because that's dumb. Okay. Anyway. Here we have a cow in here. Poppy, I hope he likes poppies because that's all he's ever going to get to play with, unfortunately. Except for this tree, apparently. I'm not even going to ask what that is. Okay, so here we have a shepherd. 2 emeralds for 1 white wool and 1 emerald for 1 orange wool. Dang it, and 1 emerald for 1 magenta wool, 2 emeralds for 1 light blue wool, 1 emerald for 1 yellow wool, 2 for lime, 2 for pink, and 1 for gray. So, see, I was just, in my last snapshot video, I was literally complimenting on how good the villager traits were. You're gonna say that you're gonna give me 1 block of wool for a whole emerald. Okay, 10 emeralds for an enchanted leather tunic with fire protection and unbreaking. That's pretty good. That's really good, actually. So that's a pretty good trade. That's a pretty good trade, I'd say. I mean, considering how... I mean, people are always complaining about how hard it is to obtain emeralds, to actually obtain emeralds to trade with villagers, but I don't think they really realize you can just get emeralds from trading with villagers. So it's not really that hard to get emeralds. I mean, you can just go to a village, literally steal their crops, and just resell them. Okay, here we are in this house. It seems to be some kind of distilling room. I don't know what distilling means. I don't really know what distilling means, but I think that the tops of the barrels should be rotatable just to make it better. Just to make it more cool. This is actually not an amplified world. It actually generated like this. It's really nice. So we're gonna... did I already go in here? Okay. So we have this guy. He's just a normal villager. He's just a normal ring villager. Hang on, I'm gonna make the music louder. Hang on, I'm gonna make it quieter. Hang on, I'm gonna make it quieter so you can hear me better. So you can hear my ugly voice. There. Now I'm ripping off IBX like that. Okay, now I'm ripping off like that. Let's go do some stuff and run around and save villagers from holes. Okay. Especially donut holes. Those are the most important. Those are the most common type of hole that villagers get into. Or plot holes. Okay, so sometimes I feel like the new textures just seem like they're they seem like they're heavily Mario inspired, but maybe Super Mario Bros is just real life inspired. Who knows? Let's just keep exploring the village. So we have this weird glitch here. So we have this here. We have this lamppost that generated floating. We're gonna change that so it makes sense. And we also have this mushroom that generated floating. I think it's because like this stuff is placed and dead lakes are placed after that. I think it'd be cool if they fixed it so then the lakes would be placed before everything else. But it would be kind of sad to not see any of that type of stuff anymore. Butcher, okay. So, oh, okay, so here's the farmer. Hey, farmer, I think you need more crops, like all the crops are over there for some reason. Dummy. Dummy, okay. Ugh. I feel kind of sick. I'm kind of sick today for some reason. I definitely feel pretty sick, but I don't feel like I am sick. Does that make sense? Like, if I'm, like, I can just get up and run around and stuff, like, because I don't feel like I am sick, but I feel sick because I literally pretty much am sick. So it's pretty weird. It's that kind of sick where you don't really feel like you are sick, but you definitely feel sick. If that makes sense to anybody. So I'm sorry for my ugly voice today. So I'm sorry if my voice is especially ugly. At this house, it's 2 houses in a row that are basically the same house. Okay, so here we have a big pile of hay. You could definitely use these to, like, get hay for yourself. Like, ooh, that's a lot of hay. That's a lot of hay bales. Okay, let's jump ahead. By the way, for all you Bedrock Edition users, it's called a hay bale, not a hay block. There's no such thing as a hay block. That's ridiculous. Like, it's not like, I mean, farmers aren't going to be like, hey, I want you to roll all those hay blocks over there down the hill to the other person's house as a prank. I mean, I don't think farmers would roll hay bales down the hill to the other person's house as a prank, but that's beside the point. But what's really weird is, but it is kind of weird how like the actual command ID, the ID for it is hay block, but it's called hay bale. It's kind of weird, but whatever. It makes sense. I mean, the ID for this is diamond_block, but it's called block of diamonds, so whatever. Okay, here we have this house that generated on top of a ledge. It looks actually pretty cool, but it also looks like this guy's trapped, so let's fix it. Let's fix this house to not suck. There you go. There you go, Mr. Testificate. There you go, Testificate person. Oh, fudge. There's nobody in there. That's annoying. So, looks like we've come back around. Also, I don't think that I've seen... Wait, did I ever upload that Snapshot video? I don't think I did. That's cool. I guess I'll just have to cover all this stuff. So here we have this well in the middle. It's there are multiple different types of centerpieces. There can be trees. There can be like a well that's basically like the classic well. There's also this fountain type of well. There's lots of different types of stuff. So anyway, I can't move. Help. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I think I might have neglected to check out this part of the village. No, never mind. I didn't. Okay, time to go find another village. But first I want to go see what's over there. And then I'm going to increase my render distance, and then I'm going to make it so that, I'm going to turn up my brightness a little bit, so then you guys can see better. So then you guys can see better in the video. Anyway, we're going to go over here, and we can see, these are the new peony textures there. These peony textures are actually very good. I like them a lot. Skeletons, high papyrus, incense. Sorry. So this is actually a really nice seed. This is actually a really nice seed. I wonder if I could put it in the description or something dumb like that. Like who could possibly imagine putting a seed of a Minecraft world in the description of a video? It's in the description. Anyway, I'm gonna go. And do some stuff. We're gonna find a village. Okay. So I haven't found any villages yet, but I have found pigs and pumpkins. Those things both start with P, so let's add some poop and peonies to make it even better. Yes, I'm aware those are cocoa beans, not poop. Whoa. Have you seen this? What? These are two intersecting ravines, and this is a huge ravine, and these are two intersecting gigantic ravines. What? Oh my gosh, I have to put this seed in the description now. This is amazing. It's the best Minecraft world I've ever seen. This is the most Minecraft-like Minecraft world I've ever seen. Like, you could probably convince me this was generated in, like, you could probably convince me this was generated in beta, in Minecraft beta, if it wasn't for all these, if it wasn't for all the flowers that are only in newer versions of Minecraft than that. Oh, I thought that was a different ravine, but it's actually the same ravine. It just looks like a different ravine because it's so big. And there's also a lake right next to it, which makes it look even cooler because there's even more space there. Okay, here we are. We have found some mountains. Now, I don't know exactly if it's mountains where these spawn, but I think eventually we should find bushes somewhere. Somewhere in the world we will find bushes. Oh, that's cool, I think. Oh man, for a second I thought I had found a legitimate floating island. It still looks cool though. There's a lot of weird unloading of sub-chunks. There's a lot of weird chunk loading. Anyway, we're gonna go over here and lava. Lava's cool, I guess. This is just really nice Minecraft seed. This is just gonna be, and it's not Sunday, but it's a nice seed. I mean, since I am IBX Toy Cat now. All I'm missing is the accent, and also being older, and also not being ugly, and also having a cat skin. This is a nice cave. Looks like all the cows like it, and sheep. This one sheep looks almost like it's floating. And we have found the beach, I guess. Okay, so clearly we're not going to get anywhere by just running around. So instead, what we're going to do is find a village. Sounds good, right? Sounds good, right? Fudge. So we're going to locate a normal village that is not the new village. So we're going to locate the old village instead of the new village. So this might take a while for some reason. Hello? It's not doing anything. Oh, okay, there it is. The village. There we are. Now we're far enough away. So the desert village hasn't gotten a redesign yet, but, looks like there are husks all over the place trying to kill the villagers. I don't want the villagers to die. Villagers are awesome. Even if they do still have the old houses. This is a pretty big village though, so I'm excited to see what this particular village will look like in the next snapshot. If that does include the new desert village. And quite conveniently, we are right next to a savanna, which brings us right to our next point, the savanna village. Hopefully I can find one. So we're just gonna do this and see if we can find the nearest savanna village. Okay, it seems like it's not too far away, so we're gonna go and we're gonna teleport. Ah, fudge, man. Oh, this is still the Plains village. So here we have this guy. The villagers don't seem to have new models yet, but... No. Away. I think I'll make a data pack that removes the cooldowns. It'll just be like setting the attack speed to like infinity, basically. So, yeah. I think those might actually be the same village. No, it's not. Is it? Nope, it isn't. If it was, it would have the thing all stupid. Okay, so it looks like we have a flat spot here. I don't know why the villagers would do this. What is this? This kind of looks like corn. Oh no, a creepy creepo. No, it's a creepy creepo. Yeah, we're gonna go and remove all this floating grass. I don't know what is up with 1.14 and floating grass, but it seems like there's a lot of it every single time I make a 1.14 world. It's pretty weird. Every single time I make a world in these snapshots, there's floating grass in it. So we're gonna locate a, I don't think that the savannah even has any exclusive structures in it. So we're gonna locate a shipwreck, so then we can get really far away. Wait, what? There's a bunch of stuff, like, really close together. There's a bunch of structures really close together on this world. What the heck? That looks so weird. Like, why does it take so long for it to render properly? I don't see any shipwrecks here. Maybe it's inside the ground. I'm probably slightly impaired from sickness. So here we have our shipwreck. It's just a normal shipwreck. Nothing interesting really here. Although the way that chest, you do get to see what all of the new, some of the new ore what some of the new like ingot and like what some of the new mineral textures look like in context, and I think it's actually really beautiful. Anyway, we're gonna, my freaking nose is, gross. Okay, we're gonna locate, nearest new village. Okay, village, that's annoying. We're gonna locate a igloo. We're gonna locate an igloo because we're going to do we're gonna do this village. Yeah. I don't know why it does this. This is really weird. Like, why does it do that? So now we're gonna fall down and we're gonna be right next to an igloo. So here we are. This is just a normal igloo. Oh wow, it's actually a normal igloo. It doesn't have the basement. That's lame. I wanted to see if it had anything interesting. So we're gonna locate the nearest new village. Hopefully, it should be in this biome. So, I hope this is a savannah. Wait, this is. Oh, okay. It actually is. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought we were in a different biome because of because there wasn't any snow there, but it was actually just because I was under a ledge. Why is this world generation so cool? Why doesn't Java have that one thing where it falls? Okay, anyway, here we are at the snowy village. So this is, I'm assuming this is their well. So it seems like the wells are always frozen in these villages, with packed ice. So we're gonna go over here, and so it looks like this is a house. So it looks like this is a sort of hut made out of packed ice and blue ice. Hello, villagers. It seems like they're all, like, I could almost imagine that they're all in here just to stay warm. Okay, well, wait. Well, dude, you need to you need to like make your trades better because this guy, I'm clearly gonna trade with him instead. He has a better deal. He has a better deal on my end. Seems like they're all trying to stay warm in there. I don't really understand how the heck those are supposed to work. I don't understand how the heck these ice houses are actually supposed to work. Like, I don't even understand how igloos are supposed to work in real life. I mean, it's made of snow. How is it going to keep you warm? And I get that it's I get that it's a compact area, so then your body heat will get trapped inside and you'll be warm. But why do you have to make your igloo floating and have a hole in the floor so then it just defeats the entire purpose of the igloo? So here we have this igloo here. So we have this igloo here, and it has this nice table setup. Has this really nice table setup actually, and it also has a bed, of course. And also the new lanterns are in these villages. And here it looks like we have a fletching table. I don't know what fletching is, but I'm assuming that it has something to do with archery because it has a target and an arrow on it. So that's pretty cool. And it seems like they also have piles of snow and ice in these villages too. And the street lamps, of course, are using lanterns because aesthetic reasons. I mean, they did. I mean, during the, like some of the images that were shown of lanterns before they were actually released, were actually in snowy biomes. So, also, I think it's kind of weird how like if you place, like you only have one snow layer here and it's not solid. But it's not solid at all. But then if you place another layer there, so I'm just gonna get a debug stick. If you place another layer, then it becomes solid. It's kind of weird. I think that could be used for a parkour map. Anyway, oops, I accidentally destroyed a crop. So we're gonna have, so it seems like we have a water source in the middle. It looks like they're actually using their knowledge that that farmland can actually be moist about 4 blocks out from water. So I think it's nice that they're demonstrating that to players in these villages. So we also have a lantern in here, so then the crops don't just pop off, and also so that the crops can grow, and also so that the water doesn't turn into ice. Ice is stupid. Ice is stupid. Anyway, we're gonna go over here. We're gonna go under here, and it looks like there's a pile of snow for some reason. Is this a house? Oh gosh, this is actually somebody's house. How do they live in just a pile of snow? This person this villager, he lives in a pile of snow. He/she lives in a pile of snow, except that for some reason it doesn't seem like the villages are actually populated that well. It seems like they should probably tweak the way that villagers spawn in order to make the villages better populated, because I don't know, maybe it's just too cold and so they just died because their houses are literally piles of snow. That's kind of scary. I think this is actually a house, an ice house. Ice house. An ice house. Hello, Mr. Villager. Hey, you have the same deal as the other guy, but slightly worse. You are poop face. So it looks like we also have this crescent-shaped cave that's very nice, because it provides a nice shelter for the villagers from the snow. Because snow can lower your body temperature, and like science, blah blah blah. This is Minecraft. Shut up. Okay. Fisherman. He will trade 8 emeralds for 1 fishing rod with luck of the sea on it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good trades. I think that these new trades are very good. I don't really even know. I don't know. Like, did they ever actually tweak the? Did they ever actually change the trades? Seems like they did. It seems like they changed the quality of the traits, like, to be better and not suck. I think I've already been in there. So here's another house. I don't think I've been in there. But they do need to make it so that the snow. But, a bit of negative feedback that I have with these new villages is that they don't the structures don't extend into the ground like they used to do. They need to change that. So it'll be, so then, like, this doesn't happen. This doesn't make any sense. So, we're gonna find this person's front door somehow. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like they did. Looks like these villagers did make an effort to actually connect the door to the ground. And they did it actually very well. Anyway. Looks like this is actually really cool looking. This is actually really cool. So they have like a carpet that's like a checkerboard of red and blue. It's really nice. It's nice. So now we have this, and we also have a stone cutter. Stone cutters are nice. Stone cutters are nice also. Nobody knows what the stone cutter does yet, but I'm just going to assume that that's for somebody that would be working with stone cutters. Oh look, a house. And another house. This looks just like, this one actually, it looks just like the classic village house, except it's just made out of ice. That's pretty cool. But I do think it would be nice if like, actually I think that it would be cool if they had bordered windows, like windows that have borders around them. Like the border is dyed, but the main part of the window isn't. I think that would be nice. I'm gonna go over here and try. Did I ever go in this house? Ooh, so they have a brewing stand in here and a lantern, and they also have a tower on top of the house that's inaccessible by normal means for some reason, without actually just like going up here. So it looks like the only purpose of this tower is just to have a light in it. That's kind of lame, but whatever keeps your house from freezing. Whatever keeps you from freezing to death. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say whatever floats your boat because I mean we already have this little sliver to float our boat. But anyway, onto the acacia village. Onto hopefully finding the savannah village. We're gonna locate buried treasure because wait, I'm pretty sure that can generate in this biome anyway. I don't know. It seems like it would be too close. We're gonna locate something else. Let's locate a jungle pyramid. I think jungles are probably more likely to spawn next to acacia biome, next to the savannah biome, because savannas are warm and so are jungles. So here we are at a jungle pyramid. Here we are at the jungle pyramid. It's a jungle and it's a pyramid. It's in a jungle and it's a pyramid. It's pretty cool. I hope we actually see a bamboo forest around here. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna set to clear weather and then turn down my render distance because it's really starting to get really laggy for some reason. So we're just gonna lag. Locate new village. Yay, it's a different village. Enter. And it isn't the same coordinates as any of the other villages we've already visited. And it's a plains village. Yay, I'm so frustrated. Wait, what biome is this? Oh, this is plains. Okay. Just seemed kind of blue because of the moonlight. I think it is kind of cool though, how that's funny. It looks like a face. Looks like a slime, kinda. Kinda looks like a slime if you just use your imagination. If you use your imagination, it kinda looks like a slime. Anyway, remove these vines. So it's kinda cool how the vines actually get placed on the houses as they get into the village. I mean, as they get into the jungle. You have Toolsmith in this house, it's a very beautiful house. It's just absolutely bursting at the seams with its capacity for storing butts. With its capacity for storing booties. Okay, we're stuck. Why am I not able to leave this bed? Help. I feel like I can pause the game. I also can't type. Something wrong with beds. I think there's something wrong with the beds in this snapshot. Stuck. So I guess we'll just have to listen to the sounds of the village. I wanted to show you the vacation, it was really cool, but I guess I'm stuck in this bed now. Man, that's stupid. It's being stupid now. Okay. Oh wow, it actually worked. It didn't work before. It's weird. So we're gonna go back, and hopefully I won't be in the bed anymore. So we'll be actually able to get to the village. What happened to those snacks that are they're like chips, but instead of being chips, they're like tiny Pop-Tarts. I'm gonna try to figure out how to actually be IBX like that. That'll be funny. That'll be really useful for making skits. Like how to sound like IBX like that. That would be very useful for making skits. It seems like villagers actually have started taking in animals other than pigs. Now they're taking in cows and horses. It's very nice. Water, and we have hay, of course, because villagers always have that for some reason. And this house. I don't think I've seen this house before. Oh, okay, it's actually one of those houses, but it's really nice now. But it's just really nice now. We're gonna go over here and check out this house too, because it's a nice house. It's a nice looking house. We're gonna go in. Looks like it is a library. We have a lectern here, and we have bookshelves, stairs. We have this guy. He's weirdly fascinated by cows. Haven't I already been to this one? I think this is actually the one I spawned at. Yes, it is actually, I think. I think actually this is the one I spawned at. I don't know, let's see, if we look for... If we look around and find one that has a chest in it, if I've already been here, it will probably have the items. Yep, this is actually the one that we spawned at. Nice. Pretty cool. So I don't think we're going to be able to find a mountain. I don't think we'll be able to find any berries. Because I can't find any taiga biomes. Because I can't find a taiga biome. But I think I think some bushes would look nice here. We're going to go... wait, where are the berry bushes? Oh, okay. I guess the berry bush is created by placing berries on the ground. Seems like there's a lot of lag whenever I. It seems like in a lot of these updates, the newer the block is. It seems like after 1.13, the newer the block is, the more it causes your game to lag. Like, I don't know why. What the heck? This is like literally. This is like Bedrock Edition. What the heck? This is so choppy. It's like Bedrock Edition. Whenever you go far away from the spawn point. And look, whenever I get rid of. Oh, never mind. It's still there. The lag is still there. Anyway, we're just gonna get some bone meal. See if we can use bone meal on it and see if that causes it to grow. So yes, we can in fact use bone meal on the bushes, and we will get some, and in return we get sweet berries. Also, if you are in survival mode and you walk in them, it will deal damage to you, and as we just saw, then you cannot, you cannot jump very high inside of the bush, because of course it's gonna hurt. But I think that the amount of damage, the rate at which you take damage should go down with the speed that you're moving, but like, it should be, but the rate at which you take damage should be based on distance that you travel. So then if you're sneaking, you'll take less damage overall. And also, it should have, and also, if you, and also, like, if you, so, like, for example, if you run through it, then, because, okay, so imagine that there's a bush with thorns on it, and then imagine imagine you're running really fast, and then imagine that you, that you ran so fast, and then you imagine that you forgot that there was a bush with, there was a thorn bush right in front of you, and then you ran so fast that you literally just ran right through the thorn bush. Your legs would be bleeding all over. So, yeah, the amount of damage you take. So yeah, the rate that you take damage per block moved, like per pixel moved, I don't know, whatever, centimeters, whatever, should be dependent on your speed when you're going through a bush. So yeah, that just seems to me very logical, because like, imagine that there's a thorn bush, and then you are like going really slowly through the thorn bush, and the thorns aren't particularly sharp, they're just like typical thorns. Is it really gonna prick you that much? Probably not. Unless you like try to move your arm and then like it touches the thorns, then you're gonna get poked. Then you're gonna get hurt. But anyway, that's just my dumb opinion. That's just my stupid opinion. We're gonna go and we're gonna actually see some of those freaking acacia villages in the. I don't know why I'm calling it an acacia biome. It's not like it's not like, oh, it's not called, oh, well, it's not called, it's not called a plains biome anymore. Now it's an oak biome. No, it's not, that's not how it works. Okay, maybe it's just because I'm sick. Savannah Village. Savannah Village. So we're gonna, buffet, and then we're gonna, go down to the savannah. Why not pick Shattered Savannah Plateau? No, regular savannah. Okay, floating islands, because floating islands is cool. I don't know why it says 101%. I think one time it said 104%. It's pretty weird. I don't know why it's doing that. I think maybe they just added extra actions and they forgot to actually update the maximum percentage. That music isn't going to help me. That music isn't going to help me focus. Okay, we're going to find a village. Oh, it's not very far. I'm dumb. No, I just had a low render distance. Anyway, here we are at this. Here we are at the Savannah Village. Frick, I was thinking that I was accidentally calling it the type of tree, and for some reason I thought the type of tree was called Savannah for some reason. What the heck is wrong with me right now? Anyway, I'm gonna run around and just check out the village, and so it seems like the Savannah villages have orange beds. So that's interesting. Not really. It's just a color. It's just the color around them. I don't know what that's for. It's a pretty weird house. Looks nice. Looks nice though. I mean, it has water and it also has barrels. Maybe it's for fishing or something. Okay. Why is there grass in this chest? That's a weird thing to have. I don't know. Maybe it's like something that they do in Savannahs. I've never really been to one. Here we are. With some thingies. I don't know what these are, but I think they're for selling stuff. I think they're like booths or something, or like somebody would stand here, like somebody would stand right here and just sell stuff to you. I don't know. This isn't interesting. It seems like the villages are much more interesting. Like the way that they generate is very weird and wacky. Okay. And inversely diverse. Where are the villagers? I can hear them, but I can't see them. And over here we just have. That's unfortunate. We just have a path. We just have a path that goes to some melons. That's just kind of sad. Oh yeah, right. Void people. That's why the attack of the void people. That's why I didn't do the other thing on floating islands. Ha ha. I think that they should make something to. I think that they should somehow make the villages not generate on the void, because floating island worlds are a default thing in Minecraft. So they should account for that and make it so that villagers can compensate appropriately. So I can't really see what's on the floor of any of these houses. So I can't really actually tell you what I think they might be for. But oh, here we can see an example of the villagers placing their crops all scattered with patches of dirt. But they do seem to be pretty stupid because melons cannot grow off of a cliff. Ridiculous. How? Okay. And here we have this tent. I think that's basically it. Here's a brief overview of what the village looks like. It's pretty nice. Pretty nicely designed. Oh, wait, what? This village actually generated right next to a pillager outpost. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate because there's gonna be. So that's what the tent was. It actually, wait. The tent is part of the pillager outpost, and the crops are part of the village. It's almost like it's almost like they know each other or something. I don't know. It's really weird. But I think this might have something to do with the way that the mob spawning algorithm works. There don't seem to be any mobs here. I don't know. Let's see. Say here. Oh, okay. So there are villagers here, but there aren't any pillagers for some reason. Seems like maybe the villagers have taken over the pillager base, and that's why they aren't avoiding it. Wait, is this a different village? I don't think I saw this before. It's a glitch. Is that a glitch? Yeah, it is. Okay, so here we have sheep. Well, can it really be a glitch if it's not caused by something going wrong? I mean, like, it generated the way it's supposed to. I mean, so it's not really a glitch. Anyway, I'm done now. This is getting really hard because of my stupid voice being stupid. I'm sick-ish. I'm kind of sick-ish. Bye. This is my YouTube channel.